మరో 2 రోజుల్లో హైదరాబాద్లో ఒక బిగ్గెస్ట్ ఈవెంట్ జరగబోతుంది. దట్ ఈజ్ గ్లోబల్ ఎంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్‌షిప్ సమ్మిట్. సో ఆ సమ్మిట్లో హైదరాబాద్ నుంచి పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తూ మళ్ళీ అందులో మాట్లాడడానికి టీ హబ్ CEO జైకి అవకాశం వస్తుంది. ప్రస్తుతం మనతో జై ఉన్నాడు. తనని అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం ఎలా ఉంటుందో GS. సో జై, so how this GS going to help the startups?
So number one, it's one of the biggest startup summits in the world. The fact that it's coming to Hyderabad is phenomenal because all the Hyderabad startups now have access not to get into GS perhaps, but the fact that there are all these events happening around Hyderabad, so you get noticed. And the way that happens is all of a sudden now the global startup spotlight is on Hyderabad for the next 2 days. So this is your opportunity to get out there and say what you want. So that's one method. The other is, of course, few have been selected into GS. Of the 1,000 odd entrepreneurs, quite a few are from India, and quite a few are from Hyderabad. Yeah. So I think they will have.
So totally 300 venture capitalists are coming to this GS summit, right, all around the world. Right. So do you think that they are going to invest in the Hyderabad startups or Indian startups if they like?
So number one, in general, venture capitalists don't invest in startups unless they feel very comfortable. And to get comfortable, you need to have multiple meetings. It's only once in a while that you hear a story of, the founders of Google got their first check in a parking lot. That's very rare. So because of that, I believe that GS is a great starting point for entrepreneurs to reach out to VCs. And then what they do with that after that is step 2 and step 3. So no one's going to get a check at GS. In fact, nowhere else. Not just GS.
So you are going to you got the chance to speak in GS, such a big summit. Sure. So what is the subject you are going to speak and how do you feel for that?
Understood. So first of all, I feel very honored that I get to do a session at GS. So my session is on the future generation of CEOs. It's a masterclass that I'm doing, specifically with the theme for women. So if the next generation of CEOs come through incubators, then what should the role of incubators be? That's what I'm going to speak on. So it should be very exciting because the idea would be, one of the things that we've pushed for is to make Hyderabad the top 10 startup destination. What are all the things it takes? That's what we've been doing at T-Hub. We want to take those elements and bring it into the masterclass and talk to all the other incubator heads that this is what we've done. Maybe you can also replicate it. So again, it positions Hyderabad as a leader when it comes to incubation. So that's what I'm excited about.
So how many startups from T-Hub and from India are going to participate in this?
I believe it's about 40 odd startups that have been selected to be a part of GS. And when we look at T-Hub, we don't look at T-Hub as the number of startups as startups in the building. We look at startups that we've impacted that has come through all our programs, not just the building. And I believe that number is close to 40, I think, again. So I think 87 total, of which 40 are startups.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. సో మొత్తానికి ఎల్లుండి జరగబోయే ఈ సమ్మిట్ ద్వారా 3 రోజుల పాటు జరగబోయే ఈ సమ్మిట్ ద్వారా స్టార్టప్స్కి చాలా హెల్ప్ అవుతుందని, నెట్వర్కింగ్తో పాటు ఫండ్స్ కూడా ఈ స్టార్టప్స్కి వచ్చే అవకాశం ఉన్నాయని టీ హబ్ CEO జై చెప్తున్నారు. కెమెరా పర్సన్ కిరణ్తో సదానందం, V6 న్యూస్, హైదరాబాద్.